the Vandepol family. There's Don and Tice and me.
Yes.
I think I'm the one that's been the longest serving Fitline member, probably about 4 years. Just before I turned 40, I decided to make a change in my life, and I was in this building and came across to Fitline and started training. Don joined 2 years later once he realised that I was having a really good time, and it didn't sound like the sort of gym that we're previously used to. And then Ty started when he was 13 because he wanted to get fit and get into water polo in a big way. I guess we're looking for something a little bit different. I always think that Fitline's a bit like that show Cheers, where everyone knows your name. And you know what? It works. So you can walk in and you don't feel like people are judging you. They just genuinely welcome you, but make the fitness first priority. The three of us really enjoy it.
Cool. Look, I started under pressure from Minnie. But I was getting annoyed that she was here and I wasn't part of that. But really I joined because I'd been working in an office for about 15 years and I moved to a more physical role, and what happened was my body just didn't work as the way I hoped it would have worked. So I found I just had some pains in my back because I was lifting, and so yeah, joined Fitline and started off with one training session a week. Tried to fit that in with my work schedule, and that worked really well. And lo and behold, I started to get stronger, which was terrific. So it meant that I could now move into this more physical role and with a lot more confidence, and enjoy it rather than being in pain at the end of the day. So yeah, it was really good. Moved up to 2 sessions a week, thinking about 3.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's really good. So I don't know, it just helped me achieve those goals where you're feeling unstable, and then all of a sudden you're just feeling stronger in your legs and your arms and your back, and you can do things. And so when we go skiing, it's fantastic because you just feel strong and you can get out there and go, or you know, whatever the activity is, whatever Tice drags us into.
Mum promised me that she'd take me to the gym because I was sick of being a tubby boy, and I really just wanted to be fit enough to run and do all the sports that I wanted to do better than I'd been doing them at the time. And yeah, I'm pretty certain that I've improved and I'm playing up to a really good standard now, and I feel a lot stronger, and I just know I can do whatever I want or play whatever sport I want now, because whatever sport I want to play, I can just tell my trainer and he'll just make me up a like exercise routine to fit that sport, and so I can get better at the sport and just achieve whatever I want. And
so confidence is pretty much improved from what
yeah, and you can really feel the improvement, like after even just 2 weeks or something, you just feel a lot stronger in the pool. When I'm playing water polo, I can just hold the players really easily and stuff, and just move them where I want to move them.
But it was more about getting a bit stronger and fitter and overall planning. So rather than leave it to me just to do a bit of running or walking or whatever, I wanted to sort of get an overall fitness and have somebody manage it and help me achieve those goals. Which I've done, and I've gone through ups and downs because we're a very sporty family. That's because 2 boys and they're very active, and so we do a lot of hiking and skiing and camping and tennis and all sorts of things. So I needed to keep up with the boys as well, and that's been really good. I actually did my ACL when I was skiing with the family, and I had to have a knee reconstruction. And what was brilliant was Fitline just took it in their stride, and my trainer at that time basically got me ready so that by the time I had the operation, the surgeon was extremely pleased with how much my muscles and my body was basically ready to have it done. I was walking within the hour of having the operation, and then back at work within a week, off my crutches shortly thereafter, and I basically was training within about 3 weeks.
It's certainly a lot easier if we're all involved, particularly recently with the diet changes that we've had.
I think that's a really important thing with the Fitline program, is because you guys tell us about how to eat well as just train us in the gym, and I think that's really important to get stronger and be bigger.
It's true, because no one tells you about diet. It's very hard to learn what suits your body, I guess, and also to try and incorporate into a busy family life that we have. So if everyone's on board and everyone understands why we're doing it, then it just becomes easy.
And keeping in mind that the boys are growing, so their nutritional needs are different to perhaps Don and mine, but to find something that sort of manages all of us is really important. And Dylan's been fantastic in really inspiring and managing and helping us achieve those goals as well. It's not just bodies at TUS. Your trainer's been really good in terms of helping you focus and mind and
yeah, it's also about the psychological part in fitness. I guess psychological part is really important. You gotta think positive and play positive, and just thinking positive will make you play all that better. And I think James, my trainer, he actually really helps me with that and helps me stay motivated to play as good as I can.
And it just makes, as Don said, it makes your lives just that much better, because you are fitter, you're perhaps healthier, and you can cope with everything else that life throws at you.
I think so. Less tired in the evenings. You know, that's a big thing that can happen, is just get home and just slump it. But you know, if we go to training at 6 or up at 5:30, and we're still functioning really well.
Some of us are up at 5.
It keeps your motivation high in all respects, I think, not just fitness. I mean, it's difficult as a teenager going through those years, but you know, for all of us, it keeps your self-esteem high, it keeps you motivated. You know you can do something. It's really easy. You just get out there and you can do it. So it's just instant.
And it's a bit of mentoring. I mean, for Tas, it's another sort of area in his life where he can come here, see young men who are achieving in their chosen area, and who have some advice to pass on. Not always what a mother wants to hear, but you know, it's a good thing for a 16-year-old. I think it's a good environment.
Most people have tried some sort of gym or jogging, and they just never succeed. They'll do it for a few weeks or a few months, and then it just goes by the wayside. With this, there's someone there to motivate you all the time.
Trainers are committed to you, and I just think that without a trainer who's committed to you, you won't be as committed to the training program as you could be.
Yeah, I agree. They make you accountable, and they make you want to do whatever you want to do.